fully back off shift?
That's what it seems like. After the recent nerfs to Chip J2K and stuff, both him and Boom are looking at going back to new or different characters. But Cypress just came off a second place finish last week and it's looked really strong. Yeah.
Really good, super into wall break.
Yeah, really dominant round start here from Ramen, setting the pace of the match in his favor. Not quite actually. Doesn't have the meter to convert to death, but this is very scary. Oh.
You need a lot of damage tacked on with a move like that. It's good on Cypress to play down riskily.
Yeah, when you're that far back, you've got to make risk. You got to make something happen. So nice conversion.
Oh, whipping another pop buster, but immediately getting a reversal throw.
Yeah, back throws him too, which is really important so he can keep up that pop corner pressure.
Yeah, he tried to set up the there, but Ramen playing very good.
Yeah. The backwards Mega Fist out of Cypress on defense too wins him out and gives him the corner position here still. Wow, great PRC and slowed down with punish there too. Forces the burst out of Ramen. I really dislike that burst choice. He's already up one round. Cypress has burst. He does force Cypress to spend his burst too though. So they have traded at the very least, but yeah. Cypress in such a dominant position this round, it's really scary to see the burst there.
Hit, what you do for him is just kind of covering the pot. Let's see what Cypress is going to do now. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
You can't react to everything in a round.
Yeah, that was good pressure from Ramen all the way up to the very end, and I honestly, looking back on it, since he was able to get a lot out of that burst punish and is ahead in burst this round, so. Yeah. Both players feeling each other in neutral here pretty well. Two characters that kind of struggle at neutral, so have a really interesting neutral game interaction when they're paired against the players.
Oh, finally a cross-up's going to come out. Nice reversal, catching pressing buttons.
And the back, back here. Yeah. Unfortunately, unable to get a big punish on the whip pop buster, but a beautiful air throw will keep him in the corner, give him fireball pressure. What's he gonna do? Okay. Both players just feeling each other out in a slower neutral game here. Yeah, trying to make something count.
I really like this decision by BlazBlue. One more interaction is going to be.
Oh, great grab out of Hammerfall. Is this OTG? Oh, wow. Such a smart decision from both players. That was such a great first round. Both, like, the immediate, as soon as Cypress got his gold burst back, he spent it, had 100 meter to finish the round with. Tried to go for potentially a Hammerfall into RC, which is super scary.
No, that whip burst at the start of the round is going to be rough for Jinder.
Yeah. Okay, nice jump over on the slide edge. Yeah, Ramen has been going for a ton of this 2K empty jump, trying to like bait out block bursts, which is pretty ambitious, but it's like a good, if you can ever get it out, it's worth it. But a great heating up the land tire from Cypress here.
Nice flash kick, gonna counter that corner pressure.
Yeah.
Leo trying to cross up, but gonna get grabbed for his trouble.
That's a
nice Garuda impact.
That's so scary. The important interaction there was that grab out of the cross-up. When Leo players have their back to the wall like that, you have got to be ready for that, because anytime they could just take the corner back from you trying to do a cross-up, it swings the game so heavily in their favor. So really good defense from Cypress to not let that happen.
Nice little trade here. Cypress way out, gonna jump over, but
oh my god, nothing but slide heads coming out here. Is this neutral? Is this neutral?
Wow, look at this.
Scary. Yeah, scary corner pressure.
Yep, there he goes. No need to descend on super though, so he's sending to neutral one more time. Nice PRC cancel.
Yeah, great use of his meter to immediately establish offense, but unfortunately that whiff slide head's gonna close it out for Ramen.
Moving on to a second duel 3 in 2 games.
Yeah, this is a pretty big round for Ramen here. If he doesn't earn this, he's down 0-2. So see if he's able to get a footing in this set. But that meaty Garuda is not how you want to do it.
That's a lot of damage to come back from against the one.
Yeah, good defense from Cypress. He blocks the overhead, but pop buns are just a little too slow to actually challenge it. But
PRC to
wow!
Block.
Both players really,
there, even with no punishment, just can't
Yeah.
Can't afford to get hit with that.
Oh,
It's
just
real life.
misfaces his burst.
Yeah, once again, no punish out of Cypress, so there's nothing to really do with that spacing, but it doesn't matter. One more interaction is going to lead to him taking it, allowing for a 1-1.
Yeah, both players playing really on point right now. I like a lot of the interactions I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, Ramen has done a very good job of both jumping over slide head and avoiding it in general. I think he's been opened up by 0 slide heads at this point, if I'm recalling correctly. At least very few. But these aerial buttons, on the other hand, proving to be a little bit of a problem. Hawk kind of body splashing like that. Yeah, and Garuda is just a problem. There's no getting around that.
Nice wires, trying to get a little bit of pressure and immediately converting this into a corner with back.
2 good tick grabs in a row, gonna give him back turn corner pressure. This is scary. It's gonna give him meter positive, but not quite enough to kill. Oh, yes. One thing, Cypress has very good reactions, but he also trusts his reads very heavily. You'll see him go for a lot of stuff like that, but Ramen opting to just play very patiently, backdashes on defense, and then takes his turn back.
Even Grandpa.
Yeah, if you're a Potemkin player, you've got to trust your instincts. And it's like, it's exactly right there, 2 in a row. We see how good his instincts are most of the time.
And those are even
Yeah.
Nice burst though, just trying to keep up the corner tempo.
Oh, did he go for a pop buster on defense there? That's what it looked like. Either way, he got counter hit from the sweep, and this is a scary situation. You got the hard knockdown. Oh, tries to ace.
That's gonna lead to a punish.
Speaking of trusting a read. Unfortunately, in that situation, HPB is just not an option if the Leo goes for a safe jump. Because he got the super ender on the wall break, he gets a safe jump off that setup. You've kind of got to respect that. So, 2-1 in favor of Ramen now. They're doing a very good job of using that JHP. Yeah, just shutting down that aerial space so well. Yeah, even we see he went for the jump in and then backdash. Cypress read the jump in, but good patience.
Wow, I love that little backdash directly negative pressure on the front.
Very cute little shimmy there. I like that.
Look at that life extra once again. Ramen gets so much momentum.
Yeah, man. He was never a chip player. Oh my goodness! He was never a chip player. Don't listen to him. He was following Justin. His Leo instincts are very, very on point right now.
Back turn, what are we gonna do?
And the crosser. Yeah, that's the new Leo buff. Is he can shimmy you with that 2K and the cross up. If you SD, it's not true, but Cypress just opting the regular block and gets hit with the cross.
Yeah, because the best rush tank goes to his best
Gets the hard knockdown off the fireball confirmed, but unfortunately puts himself into the corner.
Oh yeah, and another with
that was a great turnaround. 2K confirm, and what an RC. Now, this is honestly anyone's game. Oh, but a great backdash.
That's going to close out the game with the Red Roman
Super well.
See a buster before the
yeah, absolutely. Super well played from Ramen. Those offensive instincts just really, really on point. He chose to end his combos early a lot of the time so well in order to keep his corner pressure going and earn those positive bonus. And yeah, I'm really glad to see him back on the Leo, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no. Racing looking a little disappointed in the chat from that pop performance.